Welcome everybody to the bonus cartridge for Friday, January 26, 2018. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. I am having an alright day. So let's just jump into this. Where was I yesterday? Okay, so on Wednesday I had during the middle of the day, as I do now, I jumped on World of Warcraft because while I'm writing, I need to take a break sometimes. I jump on WoW. I play, do a couple of quests here or there, yada yada yada, whatever. Well, while I was playing WoW, my computer blue screened on me. Error code memory management. Uh-oh, something with the RAM. Okay, so, jumping back a little bit to around October, I think it was, of last year, my motherboard, or my computer, while I was editing a video, just went to a boot failure. I don't know what caused this. I have no explanation for what caused this. Boot failure, ended up in the BIOS, and next thing I knew, while I was trying to edit a video, trying to render a video, it started blue screening on me. Eventually, it just stopped doing this. About a week after it stopped acting funny, I was trying to help a friend out with figuring out how much RAM was in their computer, checked my computer, and I only had 12 gigs of RAM. What is going on here? Reseated the RAM slot, read 16 gigs of RAM, but then started blue screening on me. So, pulled the stick of RAM, ran that way since about October, just fine. Jump forward, yesterday, starts blue screening on me. So, blue screened once. I was like, okay, I'm nervous. I'm just going to get the show done. I'm just going to do everything, see what happens. Worked the entire day, did everything as I normally do it. Everything just fine. Everything was working just fine. I got through recording the show, got through editing the show, got through editing the... I edit the end card first, rendered the end card, then I edit the main show while the end card is rendering. Did that just fine. Uploaded the end card show. Just fine. Editing, rendering. I played WoW while I render because it's one of the few games that I can actually play fairly well while my computer is working hard. Okay. I hear the beep go off for the video of being finished rendered. That's great, cool, everything is great. Finishes rendering. I go to close WoW, and it blue screens on me again. Okay, so there is definitely a problem. There's definitely a problem. I upload the video and I go to switch out my motherboard. I am on my third motherboard. I had two others laying around. Now I have three. Anyway, I had two others laying around. One of them I know does not work at all. Just absolutely, just no power, nothing, just dead. I tried that one anyway. Confirmed, it's absolutely dead. I tried my other one, which should have a single fried RAM slot, giving me 12 gigs of RAM, but hey, at least it won't blue screen, right? Well, I got that installed, got the, my second motherboard installed. This one should work. I start doing some other things on it. I start playing WoW. I played WoW. It blue screens on me. Gave me a weird code I've never heard of before, though. I enter that in, tells me something with the drivers. Okay, I'll try to update the drivers. While I'm trying to update the drivers, it blue screens on me again before I even start to install anything. Okay, something's up. Install the drivers. Reinstall graphics card drivers because the two codes that I got said they were both related to drivers. Reinstall graphics card drivers. I'm running SLI. It's probably something drivers with the SLI configuration. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, fine. I think that's what's going on. I update my drivers. WoW at this point went offline because it needed to go down for maintenance. I had to go to the store anyway. Left WoW sitting on the main menu while I went to the store, came back about half an hour later. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. Everything was fine and Jim Dandy. I decided yesterday I was going to play some WoW, take the day off because I had been stressed out already, take the day off to test out the computer, make sure the motherboard that I have now is working. So me and Whiskers, my co-writer, helped. We were going to go around and do all the world quests. It's a bunch of daily stuff. Don't worry about it too much if you don't know WoW. Just basically, we were going to play for like 2 or 3 hours and just go around, do a bunch of stuff. We did 2 of them, of the like 50 that I was planning on doing, or 30 at least, that I was planning on doing. My computer, blue screens. I don't know what is going on. So I had to rush out and get a new motherboard. Now, the motherboard I have now is Asus board. I'm actually really happy with it. It looks really, really nice. The only thing is I don't get to use my really nice, fancy, big SLI bridge. I have to use my smaller, fancy SLI bridge, which doesn't look as beefy, but it's fine. I'll order another SLI bridge. While I was taking apart the board that I thought had my second board, the board that I was trying to rely on, I knew it was broke anyway. I go to like pick it up, and the VRM heatsink, the voltage regulator module heatsink that's above the CPU, is loose. It's off of the motherboard. It's like still attached because it's got a heat pipe running down to the south bridge thingy. It's not the south bridge because it's X99, whatever, you know. But it's got a heat pipe that runs down there. It's still attached, but it's not screwed in. This is the reason why it was probably blue screening on me. And I'm like, crap, okay, well, I found out the reason why this one wasn't working. And I was on with one of my viewers in Discord. They were asking me, so do you want to keep going forward with the brand new board, or do you want to go back to the old board and get that one to work, because you now think that this one will work? I say I'm just going to go through with the new board because regardless, that old board is broken. Put everything in, installed my M.2 boot drive. Windows didn't even huff at me or anything like, hey, this is a new machine. Like, it didn't do nothing like that. One graphics card with the boot drive, everything's fine. Now I gotta test, see if moving my RAID array is gonna be fine. I moved over the RAID array and it was just fine. That was the biggest, I spent 2 hours copying data for no reason, but it's fine. I'm like, that's fine because I didn't have to rebuild my whole RAID. Hooked up everything else, hooked up my SSHD, hooked up my other graphics card, hooked everything up. I got my RGB fans working again. That's cool. My fans make colors again. It looks great, so everything seems to be better. I've just out a lot of money for a motherboard. So, yay! That's great. Hooray! I don't know what else to talk about today. That's all I really wanted to talk about. I really don't have much of an opinion on today's show other than Ubisoft. Come on, Ubisoft. Stop pooping the bed, Ubisoft. Stop being such a terrible... Stop putting loot boxes into every game while at the same time keep making your games better. Like, there's news that I missed yesterday that they're going to be putting dedicated servers in For Honor. Yes! Keep doing that, but don't charge more money for these things. You can't charge more money for this. I'm fine with the season passes every year. That's how you should be charging more money for this, in my opinion. Okay? Ubisoft, can we please? Social media links are over here, everybody. Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon. Patreon 1 because money, money, I love your money. Click up here to watch the full episode for today. Click down here to watch Wednesday's episode, which was about the Red Strings Club developer being accused of transphobia. And click over here to subscribe to my wonderful, wonderful channel. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for hearing me out. I will see you Monday. Go play some games.